Our people always like, sharing's caring. Well, I guess I don't care about you then. You want some? You get your own. Don't touch it. I'll stab you.
It's a beautiful day here in Southwest Michigan, folks. This is Michael Dennis Starbuck here, and I want to say welcome to the channel, folks. Hope you enjoy the video. Well, this is an interesting way to start off a vlog, but man, it just started looking like it was going to storm all of a sudden. Yeah, look at that. Wind picked up. Heard some thunder a little bit ago. Ooh. Oh gosh. Don't want to get my camera wet. Wow. Okay then. It did for a second and then it stopped. It's raining a little bit, but not bad. Yeah, I was in the middle of doing some cleaning in my house, and it just weather changed. Oh, see, of course it starts downpouring again. Okay, it downpoured, then it stopped, and then it downpoured again, and oh man, freaking wind is crazy. Look at that flag. Oh man. What's that?
I'll be down in about 30 minutes.
Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, that wind was blowing strong for a sec and then it died down. I think it's kind of picking back up. Yeah, I know. No. Too much rain for you, Flip?
Yeah.
I know. Now, I stepped out there for a few seconds to record, and then it oh, it picked up. I didn't even know we were supposed to get any of this crap today. What? Yeah.
Alright, I'll be down in about 30 minutes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, crap. Yeah, sorry guys. Video's not turning out the best. Oh, the wind just shifted. yeah, there you have it. It just stopped. Now it feels like it's getting muggy. Later on in the day, and we got more rain that showed up. You guys probably hear that noise in my truck. I'll explain that here in a sec. Yeah. I guess recording this rainy weather is one way for me to start this next big vlog. You know, my previous vlog that I did and put together ended up being an hour and 52 minutes long, you know, almost 2 hours long. So see how long this one turns out to be. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing good today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. Took me a little while to say that in this video, but like I said, Mother Nature has just been bringing the rain in today. So yeah, I can't complain, because I guess we've needed this rain anywho, so be it then. Now for that noise that you guys just heard in the truck, as far as I know, it's something to do, I think, a blend door actuator or whatever it's called. I took a video of it and posted it to Facebook a week or so back, and, you know, asked if anybody knew what that noise was, and had a few people tell me that it was a blend door actuator or whatever. It's a noise that it could be fixed, but supposedly it's an issue that Ford, Lincoln, and Chevy have with their newer vehicles. You know, my truck's a 2014, so, you know, yeah. But yeah, like I said, it makes a noise when I open a door on my truck, any of the doors, or when I start my truck up. You know, usually when I start the truck up, it makes that noise for about at least 30 seconds. Sometimes only 15 to 20, but for most parts 30 seconds. Like, here, I'm not gonna leave my door open because of the rain, but yeah, let me show you guys. Maybe. Here we go. Somewhere down there. Yeah. Yeah, it makes that noise when I open a door or start up my truck. If the truck is running and I open a door, it doesn't make that noise, but yeah, it might make that noise here in just a sec. Yeah. Some weird crap, dude. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I was on my way down to Niles to go do some tree work, and I had stopped at a bank. I had my little sister with me because, you know, she helps with what I do for a living, you know, time to time. You know, she's on summer break, so, you know, she helps out in the summer. And, you know, the company I work for, it's a building contractor owned by my dad. So, you know, yeah, been working for that for a while. Had tried looking for other jobs for a while, you know, especially during the winter time, because sometimes our job can be a bit slow in the cooler seasons, but, you know, that kind of failed, so, you know, I like working for my dad, but sometimes working gets slow, and I end up being behind on cash and all that, so, yeah. But anyways, I'm sorry, beside my point, so, you know, we're on our way to Niles, and I pull off to go to a bank, and, you know, I go to take some money out of my truck, you know, that I had stashed so that I can go put it in my savings so that I can make a payment for my truck, you know, because I've had this truck for almost 2 years and I'm still making payments on it. So, you know, got to make those payments. And I go to open another door to grab my cash where I had it stashed, and that's when I started hearing that noise. At first I thought it was my little sister playing tricks, but no, it wasn't that, you know. So I looked around the truck for a bit when we got to our job site in Niles to see what it was, and I saw what was making that noise, and, you know, I took a video of it, posted to Facebook, and asked what exactly it was, and like I said, that's when I had some people tell me that it was a blend door actuator. So yeah, I've been dealing with that for a little over a week, you know. I'm not too worried about it right now. It doesn't affect the truck when I drive, so, you know, as long as it doesn't do that, then I'm not too worried about it, you know, so, yeah. But anyways, you know, for this video, I'm not too sure exactly what all I'm going to do, but next weekend we're going to be going up to Baldwin for a few days, and we're going to try and do some things. I'm not too sure what all we'll do while we're up in Baldwin, but I do plan on trying to go to Ludington again. This time I'm going to try and see if I can get a video of the ferry that goes from Ludington to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, which is called the SS Badger. I tried to get a video of that in late May, and I got the time mixed up, and I ended up leaving early because I had to get my little sister home because, you know, she had to go to school the next morning, and it was already getting late in the day. So, you know, I thought it was supposed to roll in at 6, and it was actually supposed to roll in at 7, and it was 5:30, and, you know, I had a 2-3 hour drive home, so, you know, didn't stick around for that. But this time, if I do go to Ludington, I'm going to try and get a video of it. I think the schedule for it around this time is a bit different, because I think in July, oh, see, there's that noise again. But, yeah, sometimes it'll make that noise about a few minutes after I close the door. But, yeah, gonna try. I think July is when the schedules change, and I think it makes 2 round trips. So I'll have to look at the time schedules. I'll probably do that sometime tonight so that I know what to prepare for. But, yeah, I'm gonna try and get a video of that, and then maybe try and do a few other things while in Ludington. And then a few weeks from now, the day of my birthday, July 20th, there's a motorcycle rally going on in Muskegon. It's called Rebel Road. We're definitely going to go to that. And then, I don't know what all we're going to do after that, but, yeah, we're going to see what we can do and make good memories out of it. Of course, I sit in my truck and, you know, while it's raining, and this happens. It's not really raining right now. I think it stopped, but it's raining a little bit, but not as bad. Yeah, see, every time I open my door. But, yeah. Rained like crazy earlier today, and then it just got done raining. Still raining, but not as bad. Now that's a little pretty. In the video, it kind of looks like a skull head, but in person, it looks like 2 angels holding hands. That's kind of cool. Yay! More mud puddles. Awesome. At least I get to stick my feet in them. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Anyways, I don't know what all I'll record before we go up to Baldwin. I know in a few days or so, this hurricane that's going on, I forget the name of it, tropical storm or whatever. You know, it's hitting parts of Texas right now, and I guess it's supposed to come near Michigan and, you know, hit some states near us. I'll have to look again. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Tropical storm Beryl or Beryl, however you say that. I'll have to look into that again. But yeah, right now it's above northeast Texas, and looks like it's about to hit Arkansas in a few hours. Looks like reach Illinois, Indiana state line by Wednesday of 1 a.m. and then reach Ohio, Michigan state line by 1 p.m. Wednesday, and then reach all the way to southeast Ontario. So yeah, Michigan's gonna get hit with part of it, looks like. You know, areas I'd say areas east of Kalamazoo, and is that Three Rivers? Yeah, crap. Sorry, I hate to do this while recording, but parts of Lansing looks like it's going to get hit. Ann Arbor, Detroit, Jackson's kind of in that range. Yeah, luckily where that blue dot is, that's where I live, so you know, hopefully if the storm doesn't change directions, then should be good. But, you know, I'm kind of expecting the worst on that. So, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to change the camera mode. But, yeah, I've been hearing about that storm for the past few days. And then while I was on Google Maps earlier looking at some things, it popped up on my phone screen that parts of Michigan was going to get hit by that storm, and then, you know, areas like parts of Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois. So yeah, go figure. There goes my neighbor. Yeah, that's one of my neighbors. Yeah, he I think he goes to Wisconsin every day for work with that truck. I might have to look, and I might have to ask him again, but yeah, that's what he does for work, you know. Makes good money from it. But yeah, when Wednesday rolls around, I guess we'll see what the weather does then, you know. Like I said, it doesn't look like we're going to get hit head on with it, but that's not to say that there isn't going to be storms coming from that storm. So, you know, like we could possibly get a severe thunderstorm or two from that, you know. There were times where the South has gotten hurricanes and we've gotten storms from those hurricanes. So, you know, it is possible, especially if that tropical storm's going to go not too far from my area. So, I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep talking and, you know, talk about this and that, but yeah, if something else comes up, you know, hopefully I'll have my camera with me to record. If not, then, you know, I'll have my phone with me, obviously. But yeah, we'll see how things go and what the weather does throughout the week. Hope like hell it's not anything bad, like causing more tornadoes or whatever, or super, you know, severe thunderstorms. But yeah. All right, well, it's the next day now, and it's actually nighttime. You know, after that rainy weather, we had a little more rain and then it stopped. But today it was mostly cloudy and just muggy air, and it started raining again. It was mostly sprinkle throughout the afternoon, and then it just started raining for like the past hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now. So yeah, if you guys are wondering what that music is, about to play some Minecraft. So yeah. Yeah, that's what that music is. I probably should have turned the TV down before doing this video, but was standing outside with my headphones on listening to music, and because that's what I do sometimes, even if it's raining out, you know. I don't mind being out in the rain as long as it's nice and warm, and if I'm at home and I could easily go in and just change whenever. So yeah, you know, my phone was getting to where every time a raindrop would land on the screen, it would take me to like several different apps, you know. So I'd play a song on YouTube and a raindrop would land on my phone screen and then just would screw everything up, you know. So, you know, I couldn't listen to any more songs, so I just went ahead and went inside. So yeah. Right now, according to my phone, we are under a flood advisory. While I don't live in Bangor, I do live just outside of Bangor in the Breedsville area, for those that aren't familiar with my channel. So, yeah. This was a post that was posted by Michigan Storm Chasers on Facebook. You know, I follow that Facebook page, and you know, those were pictures that they posted. So, yeah. According to this Facebook post, it says, normally we have a detailed forecast, but tonight it's pretty straightforward. Heavy rain is expected for southern Michigan, and that is our focus. Latest forecast continue to have significant rainfall totals in the 3 to 5 inch rain, with isolated higher amounts possible right now. The Edwardsburg to Cassopolis to Marcellus, Portage and Kalamazoo to Battle Creek and Hastings to Charlotte and Lansing to Flint, then Port Huron line have the best chance to see the highest totals. Rises of area rivers and flooding seem likely for some areas, as this is 1 to 2 months worth of rain coming in 24 hours or so. As the low pressure moves through, stronger winds from daybreak Wednesday through that early afternoon could gust to 40 miles per hour. While not severe, could cause susceptible issues with a saturated ground. Trees could be more susceptible to falling, and power outages could become a concern. Another aspect that needs to be taken into consideration is a very small but possible chance of a spin-up tornado in far southeast Michigan tomorrow. Again, it's something we'll be watching very closely for at MSC, which is short for Michigan Storm Chasers, and of course follow us on Facebook and YouTube for all the latest updates. So yeah, that's what they posted. So yeah, you know, if you live in Michigan and you don't follow Michigan Storm Chasers either on Facebook or YouTube, I highly recommend giving them a follow. You know, I rely on them for a lot of the weather that goes on here in Michigan, because they're usually pretty spot on about a lot of the weather, you know, unlike other news outlets around here. So, you know, I mean, some of the news stations are somewhat decent, like News Channel 3 and Wood TV 8, excuse me, are a little truthful about weather, but Michigan Storm Chasers is definitely truthful on a lot of the weather. This is a photo that was posted by Michigan Storm Chaser. Well, the photo was taken by Sierra Mink, however you say that last name. Same as that photo. Yeah, that was taken somewhere in East Lansing. Doesn't really show exactly where at in East Lansing that was, but yeah, I got a feeling there's going to be, you know, places like that all over the place that are flooded tomorrow, you know. Definitely have to run cans and bottles to the store tomorrow, you know, can return stuff, you know, all that good stuff. That's definitely going to be fun tomorrow when it rains. That's for sure. Luckily, that stuff is inside, but sometimes there's a line and you have to wait outside, and if it rains like they're saying it's supposed to, that's definitely going to suck. But I'll definitely try and bring a camera with me to record the weather if that does happen. Or, you know, if I get a chance to record the weather while I'm returning cans and bottles, then I'll definitely get videos of that. So, yeah. Just got done building this house and this pole barn on this game. Surprisingly, it hasn't started snowing yet, you know, which is a good thing, because, I mean, I don't really like when it snows while I'm building, because then, you know, I got to deal with getting rid of snow. So, yeah, I was able to get this house and the pole barn next to it done before it started snowing. So, yeah. Alright, well, it's the next day now, and surprisingly, we did not get as much rain as I thought we were going to. Yeah, there's some mud puddles right behind me, if you can see. But, yeah. It rained a little bit earlier today, and then it just stopped. It was a little windy for a little while, but the winds kind of died down. Yeah, you know, there's spots on the driveway where there were some mud puddles. Then, like I said, there's that mud puddle, and then a few other spots in the dirt where there were some mud puddles. But, yeah. Yeah, nothing much going on here in Breedsville, Bangor area, but I can't complain, because, I mean, we were able to get some things done. Didn't really do any can bottle return today like I thought we were going to, but you know, I'm supposed to be doing some of that tomorrow, so, you know. Can't complain, though, because, I mean, it will help me with gas money to go up to Baldwin, so, hoping and praying this weekend does go as planned. You know, unfortunately, I got a grandparent that's in the hospital right now. Something weird is going on. She's not in a bad way, you know, I mean, she's doing pretty good as far as they're aware, but, you know, I'm not going to get into that right now unless if something bigger comes up, like if she's having an issue that's affecting her life or anything, you know. I mean, other than that, I think she'll be all right. You know, I am keeping my eyes open for that. You know, if I have to cancel on going up north, then, you know, so be it then. But I think she's doing all right, you know. I was talking to her the other day when we were at the fireworks. Sorry that I keep touching my nose. It's a little itchy, but yeah, she seemed like she was doing fine, so, you know, like I said, I'll keep my eyes open for that. Moon's already out. If my camera would stop losing focus. Not bad. That's the direction that the sunset would be in. It already set, so, you know, nothing really much to see in that direction. Although the sky still looks beautiful, though. Alright, don't mind my headphones making noise, but, oh, dang it, I'm not going to be able to get it too well. The way the sun is shining on that jet in the sky. Wish I could get a better video of it, but the way the sunset is shining on that jet just looks cool. If I had to guess, that jet either took off from Chicago or is heading to Detroit or Grand Rapids. Here we go. Yeah, that jet up there. Also, I meant to point this out yesterday, but the way the wind was blowing kind of knocked over that flag a little bit. hopefully the town comes and looks at that. There was a flag on that power pole down the road. It got knocked over like 2 or 3 times, and I think they just took it down for good. This flag still seems to be alright, even though it's a bit twisted, but that's normal for a lot of flags. But yeah. Alright, sorry about the dark looking video again, but right now it is the night before we head up to Baldwin. As far as I know, I think everything's still going as planned. I've already had a few family members that have went up there today. I figured I'd leave there tomorrow. Was gonna leave here about 1 o'clock, and I was gonna go do some sightseeing before I get to Baldwin. You know, I figured I'd kind of go up US 31 up to Ludington, do some sightseeing, and then, you know, head east on US 10 towards Baldwin. You know, go that way. As far as I know, I think my grandma that I was just talking about is doing okay. I mean, they haven't found anything like bad, you know. I mean, there's a good chance that she might have to go into some surgery at some point, but they're not 100% sure when, but they're saying that it more than likely won't be this weekend. But I'm keeping my eyes open, you know. But they say so far that she's doing pretty good, you know, and she's active, so, you know. Well, I'm sorry, my mind's kind of in a bind right now because I've just got off the phone with my stepmom a little bit ago, who is up north right now, and apparently her and my dad had a little bit of trouble while on their way up there. You know, they ended up in a bad storm, and you know, she's towing a trailer with a truck she's driving, and apparently one of the tires popped, and I think the popped tire ended up catching onto the fender of the trailer and ripped it right off, and you know, they had to get a new tire for the trailer. So yeah, that's pretty crazy to hear about. So because of that, you know, I'm gonna have to bring a trailer up with me, just a kayak trailer, you know, try and take some weight off the trailer, because, you know, they got quads, dirt bikes, and kayaks, and I figured if I took the kayaks out and put them on a kayak trailer, it would help take the weight off the trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna be hauling an empty kayak trailer with me on the way up tomorrow. But yeah, apparently some areas got hit with a bad storm today. I guess a lot of it was north of Grand Rapids. I was in South Haven earlier doing a few things, and I remember looking at the clouds east of me and thinking, man, you know, there must be a storm in that direction. And yeah, sure enough, there was. You know, I was listening to 93.7, which is B93, a country station that's based in Grand Rapids. You know, they were talking that there were storms in the area, and they didn't really say where, but, you know, in my area it was nice and sunny. You know, a bit muggy today, but, I mean, not too bad. But they were talking that there were storms in the area, and, you know, I was kind of joking around with my little sister, because, you know, I was like, yeah, I bet you those clouds right there are probably a storm clouds. And, you know, I remember looking northeast, looking towards Grand Rapids, thinking, man, I wonder what they're getting up there. And then, sure enough, you know, a few hours later, I get a call from my stepmom that they were in a pretty bad storm while heading northbound on 131 over by Big Rapids, and it was almost a whiteout. That's how bad it was storming. Like, the rain was coming down so hard, the wind was blowing to where you really couldn't see much ahead of you, and then at that point, you know, one of the tires on the trailer blew. You know, I'll kind of address that in a live stream, kind of give out a full story of what I was told, but you know, some other time. I've been meaning to go live, and I just have not had a chance to, which I apologize, because there's a lot that I've been meaning to address. But yeah, like I said, I'm hauling an empty kayak trailer tomorrow, so people are, I'm going to be doing some sightseeing on the way up with an empty kayak trailer. A lot of the places I plan to try and look at is like the beaches and Holland, Grand Haven, and then I was going to try and maybe some parks in that area too, I don't know. But I was also going to try and drive around Muskegon State Park, because that's an area I wanted to show my little sister, because I went camping there 10 years ago in early June of 2014, and it was a really nice campground. I absolutely loved it. Went there with my mom, my 3 brothers, my stepdad, my grandparents on my stepdad's side, my grandma on my mom's side, and then, a bunch of my cousins were there with us, sorry about that, but, went up there with quite a few people, that year, and it was a great place to go. Definitely had a lot of happy memories there. Remember being there like it was just yesterday. I had just got done with my freshman year of high school and was about to go into my sophomore year. So, but anyways, back to the sightseeing plans. Was gonna drive around Muskegon State Park for a little bit, and then try and take a look at Silver Lake sand dunes too while I'm at it. I'm not too sure how much of that I'll get on video, because I wasn't gonna drive on the sand for that, obviously, but and then I was gonna go to Ludington and try and watch the SS Badger roll in. Hopefully things go as planned. I'll have a dog with me on the way up, so there's a good chance I'm probably not going to get out of the truck much, because I'm not too sure if a lot of the places I'm going to are going to allow you to have a dog with you, but whatever happens, but like I said, I try and plan to get a bunch of pictures and videos, so we'll see how things will go. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say for tonight. See you guys on the road tomorrow, or when we're getting ready to go on the road tomorrow. Alright, on the road now. Well, haven't got out of the driveway, but you get my point. Stuck at this light too, I'm sure.
Next time you will.
Yep. Got past one light at least. Not trying to record you. Just railroad tracks. Trying to think.
I know she has one in the house that you guys worked on.
You mean Great Aunt Tony?
Yeah, it's all done.
She lives kind of south of Zeeland a little bit. Or, well, one of her houses are south of there. Purchase recreational pass, use right lane. Well, I have one, so I'm good.
Use right lane.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know how long we'll stay here, though. It is. We might have to talk to Grandma and them about coming over here at some point.
Oh no, that says no animals.
Oh, good thing we're not stopping here. Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, it's a good thing I reconsidered getting out then, if they don't allow dogs here.
I mean, they probably.
Alright, look at Aurora behind me. I started up the truck and turned the air on so that way she didn't sit in here. Just waiting on my little sister to come back out of the gas station. We stopped because we had to go to the bathroom and wanted to let her out for a little bit. So, yeah. Try to pull off at one of the parks along the lake shore between Holland and Grand Haven, but yeah, they required a certain type of payment and they wouldn't allow you to go in with just a rec pass, so which I thought was stupid, but whatever. Nothing surprises me with this state anymore, but yeah, about to go into Grand Haven. Was gonna check out Grand Haven Beach, but I'll probably just do that another time. Still going to check out Muskegon State Park if possible, and then Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Going to try and look at those areas still, so yeah. Alright, had to come back this way because there were spots I could have went to, but whoa, what is up with my camera? Here we go. Oh, there goes a cop that way. Little condo spot right there. Craig's Cruisers right there.
Dude, that dog is. Okay, no, he wasn't there.
Can kind of see the ship on camera a little more. When I first saw it, it was distant, so the camera wasn't catching it. Wait for those people to move. Of course, that bolt video bombs me. Oh yeah, you can see the smoke on video now. That's pretty cool. Freaking camera almost wouldn't cooperate for a second.
Went back.
All the boats are coming out to watch it.
That boat is so huge when it gets close.
Yeah, wait till it's really close. But yeah, look at all those boats trying. Either they're going to a spot where they can watch the ship, or I think they're trying to get out of the pier before it rolls in.
Try to get out of here, because that's going to make a big splash, maybe. Maybe not.
Turn that down so it's not annoying the viewers. Some of the people that watch certain videos and hear certain music are a little picky about what they hear, so. What? Okay. Okay, yeah, there's people that read newspapers.
There's more doggies over there, but
Probably pull the window down. Should start blowing its horn here in a little bit. Look at the waves in front that it's causing in front of that ship. Can't really get it the best on video, but
that's why I said they're probably trying to get out of the way, 'cause it's going to be a big splash. And they probably don't want to get wet.
yeah. Zoom out for a quick sec. See how that smoke looks. Dang, my damn sticker marks. Or those aren't sticker marks. That's the sawdust from the other day sticking to the windshield. It's entering the pier now. Yeah, those boats are honking back.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they were.
I wonder who is driving that, though.
A train captain.
No, like, I know that, but, like, I wonder how many people are driving. How many people are driving, like,
I don't know.
That is so cool, actually.
Should blow its horn one more time, I think. There it is. The SS Badger, folks. Yeah. All right. One more look at that trail of smoke that that ship left. Well, that was cool to see. Can't really see much right now, but we made it. Alright, well, it's the next day now. I didn't record much last night because I didn't really have time to do it, and we got here about, I think it was sometime between 7:30 and 8 yesterday, but it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock when I started recording, you know, because that was around time that I was finally settled. So, yeah. Now, I'm probably going to have some people asking me, you know, why didn't I stop in Muskegon on the way? You know, why didn't I go check out the state park there? Well, after I left that gas station just south of Grand Haven, frickin' traffic got bad, and we had to go through Grand Haven, which I guess I could have still backtracked and went to the beach in Grand Haven to check that out for a bit, but traffic was so frickin' horrible going through Grand Haven. Like, normally it takes me about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes on average to pass through that town, but mind you, you know, passing through Grand Haven, heading north on a frickin' Friday in the summertime, not the best idea, because that's usually the day everybody's either coming home from work and they're trying to get to their home in Muskegon because they work in Holland, or you got people that are trying to go somewhere up north and they pass through Grand Haven and they don't want to pass through Grand Rapids, you know. So, but traffic was just so freaking bad that it ended up taking me like 45 minutes to pass through Grand Haven, which is freaking ridiculous, you know. I mean, I love Grand Haven, which is why I wanted to stop there, but like I said, you know, traffic was bad. Being stuck in traffic, that's kind of why I didn't stop in Muskegon, because, you know, I wanted to check out the state park there, and being stuck in traffic for a long period of time kind of threw me behind schedule. So, you know, I wanted to try and get Ludington at a decent time, which we still stopped at Silver Lake, which you guys saw on video. I didn't really record much of that because, you know, I was unfamiliar with that place. I could have drove around that area some more, and I hadn't eaten anything much at that point, and, you know, I was starting to get super hungry. So, you know, we backtracked into Hart, which is right by Silver Lake, and got something to eat. You know, stopped at a Subway. You know, really nothing, not really anything special. Which, oh my gosh, that freaking Subway there is horrible. You know, I got a sandwich for myself and my little sister, and, you know, Subway has this sweet onion sauce. I don't really care for it, but my sister absolutely loves it. You know, they ran out of it as they were making my sister's sandwich, so took them like freaking 4 minutes to get a thing of sweet onion sauce out. And while they were looking for it, they put my sandwich in their oven to cook it. They left the sandwich in there for too long, and a freaking sandwich. It was probably the blackest sandwich I've ever seen at Subway. But freaking that Subway, I really shouldn't have given a location. I don't like calling places out, but oh my gosh, that Subway was freaking horrible, man. You know, but it does happen. You know, I mean, there's a lot of places out there that get a lot of bad reputations, you know. So, I mean, it's not the worst service I've had at a Subway, but definitely I will say I've had better. That's for sure. But yeah, being stuck in traffic and, you know, having to stop somewhere to get something to eat, that kind of dug into my traveling, sightseeing time, you know. So I guess I could have still went and visited Muskegon State Park or Grand Haven Beach, but, you know, like I said, I ended up being behind schedule because I had to wait for traffic to get into Holland State Park, and then wait to get out of Grand Haven, which, like I said, took a hell of a lot longer to get through there than to get into Holland State Park, you know. Surprisingly, it didn't take me too long to get through downtown Holland, which was definitely a surprise. But yeah, right now I'm just hanging out with some of our dogs. Got Mika right there, Charlie sitting there under the chair, and then there's Aurora. You know, she was the one that rode with me. Mika and Charlie have already been here. They got here with my mom and dad, so yeah. Right now everybody's kayaking. I was gonna go kayaking too, but I really don't like any of the rivers up this way, you know. Just, I'm still kind of trying to get used to it some. I mean, I started doing it 5 years ago, and I don't do it all the time, so, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, I don't do it as often as I would hope to, but like I said, you know, the rivers up this way are freaking wicked, you know, and every time, you know, this area is known to get several bad storms, so, you know, I mean, there's probably trees down in quite a few spots on the rivers, which makes the river flow crappy at times, so, yeah. Here's what the campsite looks like for those who aren't familiar with my channel. Wood stack right there, burn pit. Of course, we have more chairs somewhere. Still working on clearing out some trees. We just got this property last summer, so still kind of working at it a little bit. But that's a neighbor's camper, but yeah. And then my truck, the red truck's parked behind the trees in front of my dad's cousin's truck. So, yeah. I will say, though, I was super happy that I got a video of the SS Badger as it was coming in from a distance, you know. That's what I wanted to try and do last time I was up this way, but for one, it was rainy, and then two, I ended up having to head home early because I had to take my little sister to school the next morning, but and I had work the next day as well, so yeah. But yeah, missed my opportunity to watch the SS Badger last time I was up, but I was happy, like I said, that I got it on video yesterday, so that was cool. Always cool to see a ship like that pass by. Here's a view of our camp from this angle. Yeah. The dogs are just chilling right now. What you doing, Wawa? Huh? What you doing, buddy? What about you, Charlie? Huh? You hear people passing by? Oh, yeah? Mika just chilling. Yeah, we're not too far from a main road. This road next to us isn't so busy, but there's a main road that goes by US 10 and M37. So, yeah. Said you were gonna sit right by me, huh? Oh yeah. Definitely is a beautiful day today. Bit warm, but I mean, at least there's plenty of shade here. One of the good things about being here in Manistee National Forest, you know, there's lots of trees. Well, it's almost 8:30 right now, and still nobody else is here except for me and the 3 dogs, so yeah, and we were supposed to do some grilling tonight. I don't know how the heck that's gonna work out now, because I mean, by the time we start grilling and get done at this point, it's probably gonna be like 11, 12 o'clock that food gets done. So I don't know what the heck everybody wants to do now. Not to mention, I don't know what time places around here freaking close. You know, if I didn't have dogs with me, I probably would have just went somewhere. Probably would have went to Ludington for the day if I'd known everybody was going to be gone for this long. That's for sure. I have an aunt and uncle that's in town right now, and I tried giving them a location of where I was at, but I don't have that good of reception out here, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's coming over. She did get my messages, I know that, but at this point, I don't know what everybody wants to do, because I don't know if the rest of my family is still kayaking or what, so I don't know. On a brighter note, the weather isn't too bad, though. I mean, starting to cool down a little bit. It did get a little hot for a little while, but then it started cooling down. So, yeah. Ran to the back of my truck for something. You know, to grab some water for the dogs. And my phone went off a few times. You know, I had good service while I was standing behind my truck. And so I was on my phone for a little bit, messaging my aunt, and I tried texting my stepmom too, and yeah, she hasn't responded. So that must mean either they're still on the river somewhere, or she probably doesn't have good service, or both for the matter. I don't know. Charlie, over here. So yeah. What you doing, Charlie? Huh? What you doing, buddy? You hear something? Yeah, if it's that music noise and that motor revving, I hear it too. I don't know what place has been doing it, but somewhere in that direction there's a business or there's some sort of celebration that's been blasting music. I don't know if it's live music or if somebody just been blasting their radio or what, but yeah, I've been hearing that for like the past few hours, you know. But I mean, when I'm up this way, I mean, I hear that stuff a lot, you know. Baldwin is notorious for people doing that, you know, especially during blessing of the bike. But I mean, it's not during blessing of the bike right now, so that was a little over a month ago. So yeah. Although I will say, what I heard on the radio earlier when I was running to a gas station to grab some things, I did hear that we were supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I'm not too sure exactly how tomorrow's going to go, you know. But tomorrow I do go home, you know. So, guess we'll see how the weather turns out. Just think, though. 7 days from today, as of the time I'm making this video, I turned 26, and I'm going to be in Muskegon that day at Rebel Road. So yeah, well folks, today is the last day of being here. I was going to hang out up here for a little longer, but you know, had a change of plans because there were some things that came up. But yeah, my little sister and I are about to gather the dogs around and head back home. So, yeah, got a 2-hour drive ahead. Was hoping to do some more on this trip, but I mean, you know what? There's always a next time. That's for sure. But I can't complain much, though. I mean, we're going up to Muskegon next weekend, and it'll be my birthday. So, hoping that goes well. Hopefully. But, yeah, gonna get things loaded up and then ready to go. So, yeah. Alright, just here at a gas station here in Baldwin right now. Hopefully the air isn't bothering you guys. I have my air on because of the dogs, so, yeah. But, yeah, my little sister's in the gas station grabbing herself something to drink, and then we're gonna get headed home. We'll make one stop for the dogs, because I'm sure they're going to need to go out and do their business, as I like to call it. So, hoping like hell that 131 isn't so freaking packed on the way home. Got a feeling it probably will be because of the amount of people heading home, but guess we'll see. Well, got ourselves a nice warm welcome home, I guess. I mean, of course, we've been home for like 6-7 hours now, but got ourselves a thunderstorm. Lights flickered a little bit. You guys are probably wondering what those cones are in the middle of the road. I'll explain that tomorrow. Was going to explain that today, but I didn't have a chance to. But, yeah, it was pretty gusty a little bit ago. Some lightning, as you guys just saw. But, yeah. My window is awfully dirty right now, so unfortunately you can't see out this window much, but, yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, that was pretty bright there for a few seconds. Alright, well, it's the next morning now. I was up till almost 3 last night because of how the weather was. And, yeah. Yeah, that's the hole I was talking about yesterday. Or that I pointed out to with the cones. Yeah, this formed apparently a few days ago. Yeah, I don't know if we had a bad storm or something that caused the dirt under the road to get weak or what. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, you know. I mean, I don't know. Trying to think, sorry, I'm trying to wake up. Like I said, I was up a good amount of the night. But, yeah, same thing happened on a road in the middle of Breedsville about, I think, a month or so back, I want to say. And they've had that blocked off ever since then. And, you know, apparently there was a bit of a sinkhole there from the amount of rain that we've been getting. See, that's the thing with this summer so far. Is like every time we get, I don't know, we get a few days of hot days, and then, well, I mean, hot days are normal for summer, obviously, but my point is, you know, we've been getting rain after rain after rain, and, you know, like, for one, it's been making the air super muggy, and then two, like, just feel like we've been getting a little too much of it the past few weeks, you know. So they were talking that we were supposed to get more rain today according to Michigan storm chasers, but they said that might head south of us and hit Indiana and Ohio. So I don't know, you know, I'll keep my eyes open for that. But yeah. Well, folks, I know I mentioned earlier that one storm we're supposed to get earlier or later on is supposed to go south of us. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. We're supposed to get another bad storm tonight, and I guess it's supposedly supposed to be worse than the storm we had last night. So, yeah, go figure. Just what I needed to hear, you know, when we get home from a trip is, you know, one big storm after another. So, go figure. Well, right now we are under a tornado watch. So, yeah, my gut's kind of in knots right now because the closer and closer the storm gets, the more alerts that I hear about, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, clouds are starting to roll in and get darker. Sky was clear a little bit ago, but the clouds rolled in. We're supposed to get some rain here. Well, I guess they are still clear above me. See the moon just fine, but we're supposed to get some rain here a little after 10, and then it's supposed to stop, and then we're supposed to get a big thunderstorm, like around somewhere, like sometime after like 11:30, maybe around 12. Like I said, we're under a tornado watch right now. You know, not a warning at this point, but that could change. So, yeah. Yeah, here's how it looks. Looks darker in person than it does on camera. Here, let me adjust it and show you. Yeah. That's what it actually looks like right now. Just whatever happens, I hope like hell that hole doesn't get any bigger. Because if it does, it's going to cause issues for people passing through here. And more than likely, it'll cause issues for my household and I, because that's right in front of our house. So, yeah. A bit concerned, but I'm sure somebody will be out at some point to fix that. Hopefully. Yeah, according to what I've been hearing all over Facebook, you know, at first they said that, you know, the worst of the storm was supposed to go south of us, like hit Indiana and Ohio. And that was posted by Chicago and Midwest storm chasers, I think. And then that changed, and then I heard that there was supposed to be a bad thunderstorm coming through here, and that was posted by Michigan storm chasers, News Channel 3, Fox 17 News, and Wood TV 8. So, and O&M Live too, you know, so I am a bit concerned because now they're saying that we could get some super strong winds like 85, 90, somewhere around here, possibly in this area, which I'm hoping that ain't the case for Breedsville, but at this point, It's possible from what they're saying. Come on, focus. Damn it. Yeah, there's some lightning in that direction. Guess there's a bad storm that's kind of bouncing over Benton Harbor and St. Joe, which is in the direction that lightning is. I got a live stream playing on my phone from Michigan Storm Chasers. So that's what that talking is.
Just missing Berry and Spring, which is not. The gifted memberships. You guys are all very generous.
Yeah.
Pay it forward. And Red Dozer, you are awesome as always. Thank you for the support there to the channel.
Okay, not the best. I'm sorry, guys.
If you haven't followed us on YouTube yet, encouragement to do so.
Okay, yeah, I can't get it to focus on the stream, but
Again, those memberships are
yeah, there's some lightning in that direction. And that's not even the worst of the storm that's approaching yet. The worst of it still has yet to come, at least for another few hours or so.
County, just on the west side of Chicago, is a confirmed tornado on the ground there. That's very near where Cody,
shoot.
Corey, and Ben are at.
Yeah, they're trying to find a good place to stop.
Yeah, but they're just trying to outrun it right now. But this prefrontal band you can see on Lake Michigan right now does pose a threat, and we will be watching it as needed. Right now, nothing too strong on shore, but we are watching perhaps a little bit of bulging in the winds back here over central Lake Michigan. Not sure where I think there's a buoy out there somewhere. I'm not sure if it's moved in the last couple of years or not, but I'll have to see. We got Mary as well, becoming a channel member. Thank you, Mary.
There should be a buoy straight out from South Haven to the center of the lake.
So it's very close to that location then.
Yes.
Oops. Let me go to my radar here.
That would be the Southern Lake Michigan buoy.
Perfect. Is it gusting to anything right now, or?
I am not monitoring it, but I can look.
Okay, appreciate it. Storm motion vector 250 at 20 knots. Let me fix that. Maybe we might get a little bit of a... There we go. Fix our velocity here. I'm going to flip over to CC. Nothing too crazy there either. Again, we're not seeing anything in terms of rotation. Hail threat. Anywhere you see those pinks, could be some pea size to marble size hail mixing in. But again, this is moving fairly slowly. Again, 20 knots. So you got some time to prepare if you live in northern Berrien County, but not too much time.
Yeah, I'm not too far from northern Berrien County. I live in northern Van Buren County, but not northern Berrien. I'm like 2 townships away from northern Berrien County. I live in Columbia Township, so yeah. I'm up by Allegan County, but that's still pretty close.
Looks like we
So, yeah.
have Corey, Cody, and Ben tracking 2.
Oh, there's about to be an Amtrak train coming through. Come on. Sorry guys, camera's being freaking laggy.
That was at 9:40 p.m. Still security was objects in the
There it goes. I guess there's 2 confirmed tornadoes in the Chicago area right now.
Models at this point, might as well throw them out the window. This is a now casting event. We're tracking them as they move in. And also rolls you into a false sense of security if all of a sudden your weather app, which is not good at severe weather, says, oh, it's going to break apart. So that's why we're here. Right now, all of this is going to be south of Grand Rapids. But it could head up into the Grand Rapids area soon.
Yeah, figures. Grand Rapids got tore up pretty bad last night. flooding and then power outages from the storm from last night up that way.
AJ, $1.09 super chat. Thank you very much. A lot of lightning there to at least light things up.
Yeah, that's about the only way we're seeing things right now.
Jeez.
Sure. Wow. And in the background, you can hear those outdoor warning sirens sounding for the confirmed tornado in DuPage County. Again, that's
DuPage
Illinois.
County, Illinois. Oh boy.
Liz, welcome to the channel here at NSC. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, the lightning here is starting to get worse.
If you want to do a track on it, go for it.
No, I can do a track on it, yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted to keep it on some radar or not.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going to pop in my other radar as well, but I'll go ahead and do a track here in just a second for you guys.
Alright.
This is, it's gonna be
Well, I'm gonna head in. I gotta try and get some things taken care of real quick. I guess one of the storm chasers from Michigan Storm Chasers that I'm watching a live stream from is in the culvert area right now, watching the lightning.
For sure.
So, yeah.
It is unimpeded. And that is.
Come on, don't lose service.
Look, next scan coming in there. Looks like.
Yeah, got the duck. It'll be loading here in like 2 seconds. There it is. It'd be directly over Sodas and Oxbow area. It doesn't look too incredibly tight, but they're about to cross 31 here near Oxbow, Kings Landing, and Sodas. Parkman's also there, just west of Naomi, east of Scottdale.
Rain's picked up, but no bad wind so far. The air feels like the air cooled down for a little bit, but now it feels freaking muggy again. Hey, muggy air. This summer, man, either it's been super hot or super muggy or super rainy. Usually when the muggy air clears away, we get more rain. So go figure. Wind's picking up a little bit, but not bad. We're good, Nat. I'm watching. We're good. So look to the. Can't really see much because of the tree. Whoa.
Did you see that?
Yep. Lights just flickered. That could have been from a lightning bolt striking something.
Oh, that's a circus.
No, because the light on that barn flickered too. We're okay. There's a good chance we may lose power, but we're okay, Nat. I am currently watching. My phone's plugged in. Yeah. We're alright. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? We're alright, Nat. Just try and stay calm. Yeah, the wind's picking up some. Lord, please be with us. I'm watching, okay?
It's okay, Wara. Promise.
Alright, dogs.
Okay, Nikki.
Did you turn the TV down?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because you were videoing outside.
Oh, you could have left it up.
These storms certainly mean business. They are very capable of straight line damaging winds in excess of 75 miles per hour. Now, as we take a look here at the forecast going forward, we can see that, even into the early morning hours of Tuesday, we'll be looking at strong storms across the Mississippi River, eastern Michigan, or Missouri here, St. Louis area, down through southern Illinois, southern.
Most of the severe lightning right now is to the east. Whoa. Wow. That's insane. I haven't seen intense lightning like this in a while. Oh, guys, there's not so much lightning now. I mean, there's still a little bit, but it's kind of died down. There was another bad storm that was supposed to hit us, but it looks like Lake Michigan kind of ate it up because it was dark red earlier. And now it's just green and yellow. Might still get some wind from that storm, but does not look anywhere near as severe as it did a little bit ago. Most of the big bright lightning is to the east now. Was watching the radar from Michigan Storm Chasers Facebook page, and you know, they're still live right now. I've been watching their live stream for probably about an hour, maybe hour and a half. Earlier, whoa, that was bright. But you know, earlier there were tornadoes reported in Chicago, and a little bit ago they were reporting that there was rotation out by Sturgis and then by Howell, Indiana, which is just south of the state line near Sturgis. I don't know if that was a tornado or not. They said that it might have been, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, right now, tornadoes died down. Oh, yep, lights on. Don't worry, I wasn't going to record you, Nat, but hang on. Right now, it's just raining. Still feels a little muggy out, but not as bad as it did about a little bit ago, maybe 45, 50 minutes ago when I was recording and the lights flickered a bit. The light on our barn, which is an orange light, that didn't really flicker much, but that light over there, that's a light pole, I think, that connects to one of the pole barns back there. That went out for probably 5 minutes. But other than that, our power stayed on. I am still on a lookout, though, because, I mean, you never know. The storm could reform. Originally, they said we were supposed to get, like, between 70 to 80 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 90 miles per hour, and thankfully we have not gotten that here in Breedsville, but areas around us like Berrien County and Cass County seem to have gotten some strong winds, like 60 to 70. Trees down reported around Decatur, Cassopolis, Marcellus. So yeah, so far, I think we're staying out of the worst of it, but I don't want to speak too soon. Jeez, now you scared me. You sneezed right as that lightning picked up. No, you're good, man. It's all right. You know, let me tell you, folks, I mean, I normally don't get nervous with storms anymore, but when it hits your home area, especially late at night, and you can't really see what's going on unless you look online at a radar or on TV, I mean, that's your best hope. And the way they were talking with this storm, they were talking that it was supposed to be really bad in our area. Like I said, so far we've been lucky, but I don't want to speak too soon, because I mean, something could still happen. I'm just not 100% sure yet. So, you know, I'm keeping my eyes open. You know, I'll continue to record if something does come up. So, yeah. Well, guys, it is the next day now. Not too sure what that guy right there is doing, but somebody moved one of the cones into the hole. But that hole in the road, that was one of my worries while the storm was passing through. I do not know if it got worse or not. I'll look at it later on. I do not believe it did, but yeah, that guy's doing something. Not too sure exactly. Oh, he's spray painting the road, it looks like. But yeah, but I'd say Breedsville didn't get hit too hard, you know, which I'm thankful for. But there were areas south of us that did get hit super hard, and then Chicago, northwest Indiana, and then some areas around Rockford, Illinois, you know, they got hit with several tornadoes. So yeah, and from what they said yesterday, there were possible tornadoes reported just south of the Michigan-Indiana state line near Sturgis. I don't know if that's true or not, but according to what Michigan storm chasers were saying, you know, there was possible rotation spotted there. So yeah, I'll keep my eyes open for anything that pops up online about it. So, yeah. Alright, well, it is the weekend of Rebel Road and also the weekend of my 26th birthday. Right now, I'm just trying to get things loaded into my truck. We actually found a place over by Muskegon to camp for a few days. Wolf Lake Campsite and Campground Resort, I believe is what it's called. I'll have to look into that again. I know where it's at. I've had some people that have been there before. Didn't look like a big campsite, but there's a few lakes nearby. I don't know how much time we'll spend at the campground, but you know, definitely plan on trying to get some videos of that place, because according to Google Maps and Google Images, it looked like a decent place to camp. So yeah, a lot of the other campsites around Muskegon and Grand Haven were booked. You know, they were booked almost all the way to frickin' New Era and around that. So yeah, and New Era is quite a ways from Muskegon. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, we found some spots to camp at for the weekend, which I'm happy for. Some road crews finally came out and filled that hole in. Woke up probably about 7:30 this morning to the house shaking because they were doing some excavating, and I heard a loud noise, and for a sec I thought we were having an earthquake, and then I looked out the window and they were head in. Gave me a little bit of a jump scare this morning, but I mean, like I said, I'm glad something's getting done about it. Hopefully they do quite a bit of work to it. I've been trying to figure out when the hell they're going to work on this road, because, you know, believe it or not, that road definitely needs some work. So Yeah. Like I said, right now I'm just trying to get some things loaded up and, you know, loaded into my truck, and then we're gonna head out. So, you know, my truck's kind of a bit of a mess, but not as bad as it was, you know. Obviously it's still a little messy, but I could fit some things back here. So yeah. Hi, Flip. Alright, Muskegon area, here we come. Yeah. Well, folks, we made it to the campsite finally. This actually isn't too bad of a view from where we're at. A lot of lily pads in the lake, but this will work. Here's a better view of this little lake that we're near. Ah, dang mosquitoes.
Michael, ready?
Sure. Hang on a sec.
Ready?
Sure. There we go. Alright, well, I guess we're about to go to downtown Muskegon to see what's open at Rebel Road right now. So I guess we're going to go there tonight and tomorrow. I'm not complaining. But, yeah, that's where we're going to go. And then there's a bigger lake.
But I haven't even filmed much.
Yeah, you haven't.
I mean, I guess I'll do some a little bit later. There's swimming in there? Oh, God.
Yeah, told you there was a swim area here. What?
Yeah, I was like, I guess it's sort of running bike down there, but yeah. Like, that's pretty interesting, but...
Okay, the lake looks a little disgusting, but I mean, come on now. The way the moon is shining on it just looks doesn't look the best on video, but
The lake on the other side is pretty.
Yeah, I almost thought about stopping and looking at it for a bit, but I was trying to hurry and get to. Yeah. Oh, come on, don't lose focus. Come on. Here we go. Not bad. Well, folks, it is officially the next day now, and not only is it the next day now, but it is now officially my birthday. I turned 26 today, so yeah, I know I'm gonna get some people who are probably gonna be like, man, you look a little older than that, and yeah, I know, you know, long beard and stuff, yeah, I get that. But yeah, that's how old I turned today, so gonna go back to Rebel Road to do some more walking around and checking out vendors there, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Alright, well, on our way to the bike rally right now. We just got done eating at Mr. B's Pancake House. Oh man. Yeah, if you're ever passing through Muskegon and you want something to eat, I highly recommend that place. Really good food. That's for sure. They close at 3 though. That's a downside. And they're closed on Mondays. Still good though. Anyways, about to head over to Rebel Road again. Look at all them motorcycles. Oh yeah, one more thing too. I've been meaning to make this video, but shout out to my little sister too. Oh, I can't zoom in. But yeah, she just started her YouTube as well, so be sure to go check her out. You're welcome. I'll have her channel in the description, so you guys go check it out.
That's not bad at all, dude.
You don't like it? Well, you don't want to fucking bike. It's not even hot. It's cold.
Okay.
We're not far.
Okay. Oh. Definitely a small bike. plastic right there.
True Nash, ladies and gentlemen. That dude has been being supported Muskegon. Muskegon has supported us. I don't think we can do it. Thank you, Afterward 2024. Best crowd ever. You guys have been nothing but awesome to us for 13 years. Please come, talk to the guys, get some autographs.
Yeah. No chasers? You are a man. I am a minute. You are.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay then. Oh man. These Hummers look cool, but I don't think I could own one of these. Then you got this GMC Sierra right here. Hang on. Now this type of truck I would definitely love to have. I love the truck I have now, but oh man. This Corvette, and then a Ridgeline right there. Too bad of a sky. Well, folks, I'd say today went fairly good. Went to a pancake place for brunch, and then hung out in downtown Muskegon for a bike rally. That was super fun. And then came to this Asian buffet and grill here in Norton Shores, or whatever this area is. I'm not too familiar, but yeah, I'd say today went fairly good. I don't think I'll record much tomorrow, but I'll see what catches my attention for tomorrow that I could record. But you know, we head home tomorrow, so I probably won't record too much. But yeah. Well, guys, the video kind of ruins the quality of how the moon looks, but it looks pretty right now. Here, I'll try and do a picture, a night mode picture of what it looks like. Alright guys, I would have recorded more today, but I ended up being busy. So, you know, unfortunately I didn't record anything today. We ended up just going back to Rebel Road for a little bit, and then went and got some brunch somewhere. So, yeah, that was pretty much it, and then drove home. I actually had to drive to Kalamazoo after coming home so that I can take my dad's cousin home, because he was with us. So yeah, was on the road a bunch today. Rode from Muskegon to my home here in Breedsville, and then drive to Kalamazoo, and then come back. So yeah, but I'm gonna make this the last video, because you know, this video is already long enough, and this video is definitely gonna take time for me to put together. But you know what, I'm looking forward to having this video up on YouTube. So again, like I said earlier in the video, you know, feel free to go check out my little sister's YouTube channel, and then you know, feel free to check out some of the other longer videos that I put up on my channel in the past. And yeah, that's it. Hope everybody did. Man, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. Hope everybody has a great day, great night whenever you're watching this, and that's that. Definitely had a great 26th birthday to remember, and I'm looking forward to what my next birthday will bring. You guys all take care now. Peace out.